welcome to another beautiful Tuesday. Kambooster live right now on Reggae Storm Radio and on Kambooster page, Facebook page. We have a wonderful show this evening. SHASHA Marley from Ghana and Shanala Campbell from Jamaica will be joining us today. So make sure you make yourself comfortable because tonight is going to be great. Making our way right now to get SHASHA Marley on the line.
And I remember I traveled on the side of
SHASHA Marley will be with us right now on Reggae Storm Radio. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. And you know, once I'm on air, you are guaranteed to be entertained. Now, you know, it's after 11 in Ghana at the moment. It's after 11 right now, so we will get right into it. Get our special guest on the line from Ghana, international reggae artist, SHASHA Marley. All right, so let's just go right ahead into it because we know it's going to be a great interview. All right, so let's just get started. So SHASHA Marley, welcome for the very first time to Reggae Storm Radio.
Hello. Thank you so much, Kambooster. I'm highly excited to be on this great show tonight from Ghana, West Africa. My time here is 5 minutes after 11 p.m. You know, so we almost get into midnight.
Almost midnight. All right, and it is just 5 minutes after 7 here in the US at the moment, and it's already after midnight in the UK. So we just want to get right into it. So if you're just joining us, whether on Facebook or you're listening on Reggae Storm Radio, we have SHASHA Marley from Ghana, West Africa on the line, and we're going to be having a beautiful conversation with SHASHA right now. So welcome one and all. Yeah. We have to get right into it because it's a bit late in Ghana. So we're going to get right into this interview. So just make yourselves comfortable and let's get into it. Now, SHASHA, as I just said, it's such a pleasure finally getting a chance to hold a reason, because I don't like to call it interview. When I say interview, it sounds a little bit too tense. So to hold to hold a reasoning with you finally on the platform.
Exactly.
So welcome, and do make yourself comfortable. I hope you have a nice cold drink right now. All right. So tell us about your early childhood, SHASHA. You just mentioned, yes, you are from Ghana, but that's what most people know.
Yeah.
That you're from Ghana. Well, tell us about SHASHA Marley, growing up in Ghana. Which part of Ghana are you from?
Well, I'm from the western region of Ghana.
Yes.
You know, the capital of the western region of Ghana is called Sekondi Takoradi.
Yes.
And Sekondi Takoradi is 2 cities joined together. So we call it the Twin City.
The Twin City, yes.
The Twin City. Yeah. You know, and I started singing in my high school days.
From high school?
Yeah, high school, and singing with my high school band. I was singing all the reggae music coming out of Jamaica to Ghana at the time. I'm talking of the late 70s to mid 80s.
Yes.
You know?
And you were singing
so I sang all the reggae music that came out of Jamaica to Ghana with my high school band, and became very famous at the time, you know. Yes. We used to do inter-high school band competition.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, am I clear? Come?
Yes, you're very, very clear. We're hearing you. I hope everybody else is hearing you. I'm hearing you clearly.
Yeah, we used to do inter-high school band competitions, you know.
Yes.
And anytime we did that, our band was always first. Yes. You know, so because of the reggae music I was singing at the time, you know, people started calling me Marley.
Marley.
You know, yes, they started calling me Marley. But my friend from Zimbabwe gave me the name SHASHA, meaning the champion or the great one.
The great one, the champion. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what SHASHA
Yes. Yeah.
Love it.
And then other guys also added a Marley to it, and it became SHASHA Marley.
Okay.
You know, and you know, in school, they call you by a name and you don't want it. That's how come they call you the more.
Right.
You know? Yeah, so the name SHASHA Marley became a household name in all the schools in the western and central regions of Ghana and became very famous. So when I got into professional music, you know, I decided to use the name, you know, for recording business, you know, because I realized it's a catchy name.
It is.
You know, but Julius Amwasechi, that's my African name. Julius Amwasechi, you know.
That is it. And
SHASHA Marley is taking over my name right now. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm happy it is.
So,
because I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I started. You know. And after high school, I got into professional music.
Yes.
And started playing with professional bands all over the country, you know, and travel around West Africa.
Yes.
And I've been in music, you know, ever since. You know. Okay. Yeah. So now.
So why did you choose reggae though? Why did you choose reggae?
Well, you see, I didn't choose reggae. Reggae chose me. You know?
Like that.
Reggae chose me.
Reggae chose you.
Because, yes, you know, reggae music. When we heard the music coming out of Jamaica.
Yes. Here
in Africa, we felt that this is our music.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, the rhythm and the lyrics in the music we heard from Bob Marley, from Burning Spear, from Jimmy Cliff, Peter Tosh, and all them, you know, we felt that people were talking to us.
Yes.
Here, they were talking to us Africans, you know, and the kind of struggle that we're going through here in Africa is exactly these people from Jamaica are singing about.
Right.
So we saw ourselves in the music that came out of Jamaica here in Africa, you know.
Yes.
And straight away, I don't know, spiritually I got connected, you know. And when I opened my mouth to sing, I was singing reggae.
You were singing reggae?
Yes. Singing all the Bob Marley tunes, the Burning Spear tunes, Peter Tosh tunes, all the great guys, you know.
Yes.
And that became it. You know. So I believe it's a spiritual connection, you know, for me and music and reggae music.
Love that.
It is not me who chose reggae, you know.
Reggae.
Because you see, it's an African thing. It's the force behind the reggae music.
Yes. We
heard at the time coming out of Jamaica to Africa. It's an African force.
Yes.
You know, it's an African force. So we got used to it. We got used to it.
Yes, love that.
Yes.
If you're just joining us, I'm speaking to SHASHA Marley out of Ghana, West Africa right now. If you're just joining us on Facebook, welcome to this great reasoning with SHASHA Marley. And if you're listening on Reggae Storm Radio right now, this is DJ Kambooster, and you're on the live interview with Kambooster and SHASHA Marley. All right, SHASHA, so you just explained to us, you know, about how you started with reggae. So some of the artists, I know you just mentioned some of the artists, but some of the artists that inspired you, who really inspired you to do the reggae?
Well, when I was a youth, you know, in my, you know, the beginning, you know, before I got into teens, you know, it was Jimmy Cliff.
Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah, it was Jimmy Cliff at the time, you know.
Yes.
And then came Bob Marley.
Yes.
You know, and we felt Bob Marley's music.
Yes.
You know, and came Peter Tosh, and you know, the way I said, you know, Burning Spear, culture, and all of them, you know.
Yes.
Steve Fox, you know. So all these guys inspired me massively.
Great.
Massively. And also, you know, the dreadlocks. The dreadlocks that these guys carried.
Yes.
We saw here enough because it's an African thing. You know, in Africa, you know, at the time, we had fetish priests, the fetish priests, the traditional priests here. They all carry dreadlocks.
Right.
You know, they carry dreadlocks. So when we saw these guys, who are they? Where are they coming from? They say Jamaica. Where is Jamaica? We didn't know where Jamaica was, you know. But you know, when we saw them in dreadlocks, we saw them like our family people. They are our family.
Yes.
You know? And then Bob Marley released his album Kaya.
Yes.
Kaya.
Yes.
Yeah. The word Kaya is our language. You know, when a woman gives birth to a child,
yes,
and the child dies, and give birth to another child and the child dies, and give birth to another child and the child dies, the child that follows and does not die and stay alive is who we call Kaya.
Oh, that's
yes. So when the Kaya album came, and this guy is Mashanti. You know, we found they are Shanti people, they are Fanti people. Yes. You know, because he spoke our language. You know,
he did.
So we saw them, we were listening to the music 24 hours in the ghettos, in the streets here. You know, we listened to the music 24 hours. Yes. Because we thought that they are family people. You know, because of, you know, the music and the lyrics and the way they sang. Yes. You know, what they sang about is about us. Yes. Yes. So it was so interesting, you know. And that's how, you know, we got connected.
Yes.
You know,
so,
yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to visit Jamaica, Shasha?
Not yet. You know, it's been my dream, big time dream, big time.
I hope.
You know, I want to be in Jamaica. But you know, I got my brother, the eyesight.
Yes.
You know, and I can't wait. When I'm ready, I'm gonna let you know. And you know, he picked me up from the airport.
Absolutely, I know eyesight. He's on the live right now on Facebook, watching and listening. So yes, definitely. And
respect,
and as you mentioned him, you have a song with eyesight and G-Rhyme General, Freedom. That's a great, massive color.
Yeah.
How did that come about, Shasha?
Well, my friend from the UK.
Yes.
You know, Danny Riley,
yes.
Yeah. He called me about the tune, you know?
Yes.
That he already did this tune with eyesight.
Yes.
But, you know, looking at the tune, I'm listening to it, and he feels that my voice got to be on the tune, you know?
Yes.
So he sent me the tune, and I loved it. Freedom. And Freedom, when I heard the title, Freedom, yeah. I was like, yeah, come on, man. I got acquainted to the title, Freedom, you know? Yes. And I heard eyesight version. Yes. I heard General, yes, version. Yes. And I said, oh, come on, straight away, you know, I started flowing to it. And I wrote it. I wrote my version too.
You put yours,
you know,
your version,
yes,
your verse.
My lyrics on it, yes.
Massive song, love that song, yes.
Yes, great,
we'll
great song.
Be playing this song after, but because of the time that we have, you know, I'll be playing the songs after finish speaking with you. All right, so tell us some of the countries that you have toured, because you've definitely gone out of Africa. So tell us on the stages that Shasha Marley has been on.
Well, I've done Australia. I've done Australia, yes. I've done Brazil. I've done Europe.
Yes, Europe.
You know, and I did East Africa. Mm-hmm. West Africa.
You
know?
Yes.
Yeah, West Africa, East Africa. And I did Libya, North Africa, you know.
Libya.
Yeah, I was invited by, you know, the then leader of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi.
Yes.
When they decided to form what they call the African Unity, African Union, you know.
Yes.
And it used to be this organization here in Africa, the Organization of African Unity.
Okay.
But later, the leaders of Africa decided to kind of no more organization, but it's now African Unity. They planning to unite Africa.
Yes.
And the last conference that was held in the last conference of the Organization of African Unity was held in Libya.
Yes.
In 2001. 2001. And I was called to go perform together with some African artists like Miriam Makeba.
Yes.
And some great African artists. Yeah, it was great. It was great. The first time the Arabs there in Libya saw a concert like this, that was the first time they saw a concert like that.
Yes.
It was amazing. It was amazing. You know, and I sang to all the great African leaders. Nelson Mandela was there. You know, Thabo Mbeki, all the African presidents were there. You know, so that was one of my great moments.
I was just going to ask you about one of your biggest achievements, and I'm assuming that is SHASHA. Nelson Mandela.
Another achievement was, you know, I had a collaboration with the late King of Soul, Isaac.
You do?
You know? Yeah. My Isaac Hayes, you know, came here with Stevie Wonder.
Yes.
And Dwayne Warwick.
Yes. And
they put together the Pan-African Festival here in Ghana, you know?
Yes.
And I have done a collaboration with 15 top Ghanaian musicians on HIV/AIDS.
Wow.
And the video was on TV 24 hours.
Yes.
So Isaac Hayes saw the video and he fell in love with me.
Yes.
You know, and he took me to America for the first time in Los Angeles. You know, and I collaborated with him also on an HIV/AIDS song because he had become a chief for development, one of the towns here in Ghana.
Yes.
And he was holding a program also to eradicate HIV/AIDS in Africa. So I did a collaboration with him on HIV.
Yes.
And it was amazing. It's amazing too. You know, put me in 5-star hotel in Hollywood. And you know, I mean, I drove in, you know, limousines all over in Hollywood and in Los Angeles. It was great. That was in 2003. 2003.
I can just imagine that was more than great, SHASHA. So you were in Los Angeles, California. Wonderful. Wonderful. And it was, and that was a great cause, and I'm glad
great.
to do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give thanks.
Yes, give thanks. Definitely.
Yeah.
So, how many albums have you released since your career started, SHASHA?
Oh, well, I have 2 albums.
2 albums, yes.
I have 2 albums and a number of collaborations and, you know, 4 main singles.
4 main singles.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah, because at a point in time, from 2010 to 2020, you know, I had a long break in my career, you know?
Yes.
I became a parent. I became a parent in 2011.
You became a parent?
So, yeah, I became a parent.
Nice.
So when I found that new life, you know, it took away all my pension.
Yes.
You know, and so I gave music a little bit of break, you know?
Yes.
And stayed, you know, try to raise a family.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but timing out, I was doing some quick moves, quick tours.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back into recording when the COVID came. It was the COVID actually that sent me back to the studio.
When COVID hit in 2020?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was the COVID that sent me back to the studio.
Yes.
Because I had a call from Hawaii.
Yes.
There's some guys and brothers in Hawaii wanted to put together an album to raise funds to support the frontline workers in Hawaii.
Yes, the frontline workers. Yes.
So they called 11 musicians from 11 different countries. And I was the only one called from Africa to be on that album.
The only
you know?
artist from Africa?
Yeah, only one from Africa to be on the album.
Wow.
And the album was Frontline Workers Appreciation in 2020.
Yes.
You know, and my contribution, I brought one song on the album called The Dawn.
Yes.
The Dawn.
The Dawn. Yes, I think.
So it was 2020 that I got active, you know, with recording, you know. And so I have 4 singles out there right now. And next month, I'm dropping another hot single. And first quarter, second quarter next year, I'll drop the album.
Second quarter next year, the album. And a new single coming out next month.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Next month is a single. I'm dropping a single next month.
Absolutely. Make sure you send that single my way, Shasha, because I have to, play it on the
First person to drop, Kambooster, man. First person to drop it.
First person. You heard it from SHASHA Marley. If you're just joining us, we're speaking to SHASHA Marley, all the way from Ghana right now, who is live on Reggae Sound Radio, live on Facebook, talking about his journey, where it started and where it is now, where it is going. And trust me, this is such an interesting conversation that we are having right now, Shasha. And I must say, you're doing a great job. I noticed, I read a part of your bio, and you're big on charity, Shasha. Tell us about your charity work.
Well, I've done a lot of charities, since I started my music career. Reason being is, I've had a tough time growing up.
Yes.
I had a tough time growing up. So when I see people suffering, I feel it just like myself, because growing up, over the years, it was not easy. We wake up in the morning not knowing where our meals were coming from.
Wow.
Yes. And it's all Jah. It's all Jah who seen us through to this time, So I decided, to put myself on the line, because the talent is Jah gave me the talent.
Yes.
As a blessing to bless others.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So in my career, I've done a lot. I've done it for UNICEF. I've done it for children in the street. I've done it for HIV/AIDS. HIV/AIDS charity I did here in Africa was big time.
Yes.
Big time.
Yes.
It was sponsored by Johns Hopkins University in New York.
Wow.
And that was huge here, Traveled all over the place, touching orphans.
Yes.
And, and breaking the stigma.
Yes.
Stigma that, they went through, people died out of stigma, but I use my music on the line to stand in for these people.
Yes.
And it was very, very successful,
I'm glad.
I've done so much charity. It's part of my life.
It is.
Because freely I receive, freely I give.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes. So I love to do it. I love to do it.
Yes. That is
so
good.
Yeah.
This is good news. Great news. I'm happy that you're giving back, and because it's coming personally from your experience, that says
yes.
And I'm glad you're looking out for people, because you know what it is like not to have something.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Absolutely amazing. Now,
yes.
SHASHA Marley, a lot of artists that I've interviewed and spoken to, they say that they are not received, as they say, a king is not crowned in his own country. Would you say Ghana give you the support that you need? How are you received in your homeland?
Please come again with the question.
All right. A lot of artists that I speak to or interview, they may say that they're not well received in their own country. As they say, a king is not crowned in their own country. It's when you go international, then your own country may see, the greatness in you. Is that something that has affected you? How are you received in Ghana?
Yeah, listen, this statement is so true, because Jah makes such a statement, in his word, in the word of God, in the Bible that I read,
Yes.
That a great man is not accepted in his own country.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yes.
Yes.
So same way with me. Same way with me.
Same way.
I have massive following.
Yes.
In East Africa than West Africa.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I have massive following in Kenya.
Yes.
Than Ghana.
Yes.
And this makes me believe that word of Jah is true.
It is.
Because a great man is not accepted in his own country. Let's take for instance Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
I put his life on the line for the liberation of his people in South Africa.
Yes.
Yes. This man was in prison for 27 years.
True.
Came out of prison to stand in for presidency.
Yes.
And he had people opposing him.
True.
Opposing him not to be president.
Yes.
How can you oppose such a man like Nelson Mandela?
True.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, and the whole world loved Nelson Mandela. Everybody in the world loved it. But in his own country, there were opposition politicians who were standing against him not to be president.
Yes.
You know, so it tells you that a great man is not accepted in his own country.
Sure.
You know, and same way with me. Same way with me, man. Same way.
Same way.
You know?
Sad but true.
Yes.
It is true. Yes. Yes. Now, you have a couple singles that are out, and one of them that it catches me. I don't know the words because it's in your language, Shasha.
Yeah.
But I know it's a big one.
That was possibly my current single.
Gloria Akufo? That's the one.
Gloria Akufo.
Yeah.
Gloria Akufo is the name of a lady.
It's the name of a lady.
And, you know, I mean, I did that song because my followers here, my fans are asking me to do a love song.
Yes.
You know, they kept calling me Shasha. It's about time you give us a love song. Give us a love song.
Yes.
You know, because your mentor, like Bob Marley, did a love song. You know, Brendan Spears has a love song. All of them still they have love songs. You know, so give us a love song. So I sat back. You know, I didn't know what to put out when it comes to love song. You know,
yes.
And I remember a lady that named Gloria Akufo.
Yes.
Whose love story became very bitter, you know, to her partner. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's a broken heart song. You know, she broke the heart of a man. So I put that story together in the song, sang in my own language, Ashanti language. You know, and the song became a big controversy here in Ghana because the name Gloria Akufo happens to be a name for our former state attorney. Ghana's former state attorney. Yeah. Very dignified personality, hard woman. Yeah. You know, was attorney general in Ghana at the time. So when the song came out, and it's about Gloria Akufo breaking the heart of a man, everybody thought I was singing about this politician, the state attorney, you know. Yes. Because it's a very great woman, you know, single as we know.
Yes.
And they thought she was the one I was singing about. So, I mean, all over the radios and the news and everywhere, people thought, you know, SHASHA MARLEY singing about Gloria Akufo. But it wasn't her, actually, I was singing about.
Okay.
You know, yeah. It wasn't her. It was a different Gloria Akufo I sang about, you know. And so that made the song very controversial here in Ghana.
Well, sometimes it's good to have a little controversy. Because, you know, everybody doesn't want to hear which songs that Shasha sing for that particular person, even though it was not for her. But, you know, people going to want to hear it. So the more controversy surround the song, I guess it worked out into your favor. It became a hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man.
So great.
So that's my current single running right now.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's very strong single here in Ghana. It's very strong.
Yes.
I did that purposely for my people, you know.
Okay. So
that's why I sang in my language.
In your language. Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's great to hear the story surrounding that particular song. Now, is there any artist that you would like to do a collaboration with that you have not done one with yet, SHASHA MARLEY? Could be international.
Well, I love to collaborate with anybody, you know, who comes up.
Yes.
But my problem with collaboration sometimes, you know, is that, you know, when one collaborates and the song becomes a hit,
yes,
and we need to put up a concert, you know, most of the time the artist is not there to be present at the concert, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because he or she is also busy touring somewhere.
Yes.
You know, so it makes collaboration concert very difficult.
Okay.
For instance, you know, the tune we did with Eyesight and Jiran, you know, if the song had hits here in Ghana big time, and want to put up a show in the stadium, and Eyesight is busily touring somewhere, he cannot make it. you know, it's a bit of a disappointment to the fans. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah. So, you know, we collaborate and we got to make sure that we will be present for any show that comes up.
Any show. Okay. But it's
yeah,
like
to satisfy our fans.
3 countries coming together, so sometimes it may be a little bit difficult. But I know you guys will probably come together one time and, you know, show perform the song and show the fans. And definitely after you hang up with us, I'll definitely play the song.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, Shasha, one more, another question I have for you. What advice would you give to, you know, a young artist right now who wants to come into this business?
No, they gotta go to school. You know, everybody wants to be a musician these days. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, which is a problem to me. Here in Ghana, people are dropping out of school because they want to play music.
Yes.
You know, they want to be musicians. You know, but my advice to them people is go to school. You know your mathematics. You know.
Yes.
Because it's a showbiz.
Yes.
Apart from the show aspect of the career, there's a business aspect to it.
There is.
You know?
Absolutely.
You got to go to school, know your mathematics, you know, acquire knowledge.
Yes.
So you can read your contracts and understand them.
Right.
You know, before you pick up a lawyer.
Yes.
You know, you got to understand your own contract. You know? Yes. So they must go to school. They must go to school.
Yes.
You know? And you don't come in as a musician because SHASHA Marley is doing it. You know, you got to know where your calling is.
Right.
You know, you got to know where your calling is. You know, because when I see you Kambooster on social media doing what you love best, you do so perfectly, you know?
Thank you, Shasha.
Because I can see that's your calling, you know what I mean?
It is.
But some people are born to be teachers, but they're missing the point. And want to be musicians because they see ISI doing it. They see SHASHA Marley doing it.
Yes.
They see Ram General doing it. So they want to do it too.
Yes.
You know? So I think they must find their feet. Go to school. If you are born to be a musician, you will be a musician.
Yes.
You know? Because the music we're doing can.
Yes. Absolutely.
Am I correct?
You are. 100%. Find your passion, find your calling, and
the music,
school, yes.
Yeah, the music we are doing is a calling.
It is.
It is our calling.
It is.
You know,
it is.
We're not doing music because we fancy it. You know, when Jah calls some people to be prophets, to be pastors and evangelists, He calls some people to be musicians too.
Right.
You know, so it is our calling. So we're using our calling to do it to please Jah.
Yes.
You know, so you gotta know they are calling too. If you are called to be a musician, nothing can stop you to be a musician.
Right.
You know, so they must go to school. Go to school and acquire knowledge.
Acquire knowledge.
You know?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. You heard it from SHASHA Marley himself. Go to school, know your passion, and then everything else will be all right. If you're just joining us, we're just wrapping up right now with SHASHA Marley out of Ghana. He's live right now on Reggae Stone Radio and also on Kambooster live on Facebook. Interesting conversation, SHASHA. And before you go, I just want you to, you know, give your shout outs and your big ups to your fans and everybody who is supporting you and all of that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I know when I share the flyer on social media.
Yes.
You know, I have so many hits. You know, people calling me from all over the country, you know.
Yes.
And everywhere around the world, you know, they want to know the link.
Yes.
I said it's going to be on the reggaestoneradio.com. So I know a lot of people, quite a number of people are tuning, you know.
Yes.
Let me pick up everybody hearing the sound of my voice here in Ghana. Big up. I know it's late here, almost midnight. One love to everybody who stayed up late to hear this interview.
Yes.
You know, people listening from America, you know, big up. SHASHA Marley says so. Yes. Big up my brother, ISI. Yeah? One big love every time. You know, big up Ram General. Big up Martin in Connecticut, you know, listening right now.
Yes.
And let me big up Mary Van der May listening from Amsterdam. You know, and let me big up everybody here in the sound of my voice. God bless.
Blessings. It was such a pleasure, Shasha, to have you again. And you're always welcome anytime. And as I said, send your song as soon as it drops to Kambooster. You know, definitely I will be blazing it right here.
Respect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the platform, Cam. Thank you so very much. You know, thank you. And let me shout out my brother, Errol Harvey.
Errol Harvey, yes,
you
the
know?
boss.
Yeah. Big up, Errol. Much respect. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
God bless.
You're
every time.
Welcome. Stay blessed, Shasha. You always have this platform. All the best to you.
Give thanks. Give thanks, Cam.
Have a good night.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, okay. All the best.
All the best to you too. Thank you so much.
Cheers. So, bye-bye.
Bye. That was Shasha Marley live and direct from Ghana, speaking to us right here. I just want to say, Danny Riley, welcome. We just called your name a few minutes ago. I just want to say big up to everybody who is listening right now. Because of time and it's late in Ghana, we had Shasha come on first and we interviewed him first, and then we're going to play a couple of his songs because I'm sure everybody wants to hear some of his songs drop right here on Reggae Storm Radio right now. So everybody on Facebook who is watching right now, pick up on the cell. Everyone was locked in on Reggae Storm Radio. Just want to say, this is DJ Kambooster, of course. Once I'm on air, you're guaranteed to be entertained. Thank you so much. I don't want you to move the dial because we have 2-in-1 special tonight. We also have SHASHA Shanala Campbell from Jamaica, who will definitely be on the platform. So it's not done yet. Get your drink. It just got started. Thanks again, SHASHA Marley, for coming on Kambooster Live and also on Reggae Storm Radio. This was an epic interview. Love it. Let's just listen to some more SHASHA songs right now. All right? Enemies on a job. You know it, Danny.
In his kingdom, guidance and protection forever. Jobs on the
One more time from the top. I decided to pull it up. Enemies on a job. SHASHA Marley. This is one of my favorite songs too from SHASHA Marley. You're tuned into Reggae Storm Radio. DJ Kambooster is on. Just had a wonderful interview with SHASHA Marley out of Ghana. Good song.
no weapon, no evil fashion against that shall prosper. Yeah.
I love this song. Enemies on a job. see a big tune. Yes, Benny. Baked Goods Production. Freedom. Shasha Marley. Ghana General. Eyesight. Ghana Riley, give up yourself, you know. A big song. Nick Baker, give up yourself. One more time from the top. Freedom. Ghana, UK, Jamaica. Shasha Marley. Ghana General. Eyesight. You heard it right here on Reggae Sound Radio. I love this song, big song, Baked Goods Productions. Blessings to everyone who's joining right now on Kambooster live on Facebook. Right, we are listening on Reggae Sound Radio. This one is called Freedom. Shasha Marley. Ghana General. Eyesight. Big Son. One more song from Shasha Marley. Gloria Akufo. This song is sung in his language. I don't know what it is saying, but this song is still body. You're chopping it right here for the first time on Reggae Sound Radio. He says it's a love song. I love the rhythm. I love the beat. I love Shasha Marley voice. I don't know the language, but I love it. I love it. Gloria Akufo. Riley said, big artist. Yeah. Shasha Marley, big up yourself. It was such a pleasure to have you on the platform. Blessings every time. Thanks, man. Big up everybody on the line. Don't move the dial, because we're gonna make it over to Jamaica. We're leaving from Ghana, going to Jamaica. We'll be talking to Shanala Campbell. You don't want to miss this. Shanala Campbell, different kind of energy. That's the name of this one. We'll be talking to Shanala in a moment. I told you. Double the niceness today. We have two people for the first time on the platform. Two artists. We have SHASHA Marley. Now we're making way for Shanala Campbell. Shanala Campbell. We'll be calling Shanala in a second. Natural just big up yourself. Sandra Price. Big up, big up, big up. John Richards. Higher size. Paulette Palmer, mommy. Andrea. Everybody is on Facebook right now. Big up for yourself now. We're making a way for Shanala to join us. This one is called Victory. This is one of my favorite songs from Shanala. Victory. Greatest Lessons album. One more time, Shanala Campbell, Victory. Make sure you share the live as we make way for Shanala from Ghana to Jamaica. Only on Reggae Storm Radio, only on Kambooster Live. Making our way from Shanala Campbell. I just love her voice. What a beautiful voice. Just when I needed you most. Hope time to look yourself. Glad you love it. And pick up yourself. Done. Glad you guys love it. Just when I needed you most. Shanala Campbell. We'll be talking to Shanala in a bit. So make sure you keep it loud right here on Reggae Storm Radio. Beautiful song, yes. Nigga, pick up yourself. Success is the name of this one. Shanala at it again. 24/7 music production. Kevin Hill, big up yourself. She said, "Run up bed, no call him Duppy." Big Simon. 24/7 music production. Yeah, yeah. Shanala. The voice of Shanala.
I see success, and it's right around the corner. Telling me to get.
Shanala says that success is right around the corner.
I see success, and it's right around the bend, and it's never gonna end.
Right around the corner. I feel it, I see it.
I see chances, midnight dances, community study, showing me the way.
While we're waiting for the musical queen with such a beautiful voice, Shanala Campbell, out of Jamaica. This song is from Shanala and it's called Success.
I see success, and it's right around the corner, telling me to get.
She'll be on the line in just a moment, right here on Reggae Storm Radio and live on Facebook, Kambooster page. What a beautiful voice. Success. Right around the corner. Big song. Everybody's locked in right now. You got the Canadians there now. Hey. Success. I love this song. Beautiful song from Shanala. Thank you so much if you're just joining us. Right, perfect timing, because now we will be going on air with the beautiful Shanala Campbell out of Jamaica. Shanala, welcome for the very first time on Reggae Storm Radio. Welcome to Kambooster Live. How are you doing?
Thank you, Kambooster. I'm doing fine. How are you?
I am well, Shanala. Even better now I'm hearing your beautiful voice. It's such a pleasure to finally get you to do an interview on the platform. I can hear you're on the road. No, you're very busy.
I basically pulled off the road just for this interview.
Okay, well, thank you so much for doing that. Oh my, you see, Shanala pulled off the road just to do the interview. Great, because she's very busy. Shanala is booked and busy, and we do understand that, but at least you made the time, the time for us here on Reggae Storm Radio, because Shanala, I must tell you that you have a lot of fans, and it is indeed my pleasure to have you on the platform this evening.
I think the pleasure is all mine, and big up to all of my fans out there.
All right, welcome. Now, Shanala, tell us about your early childhood. Where did it all start? Where were you born and raised, Shanala?
So I was born what I must know, a little place called Clarendon, Clarendon, and my singing started from around, let's say from I could talk. They used to call me the singing bird.
The singing bird?
Yeah, they used to call me Tweety Bird when I was much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out the nickname still follow me up till now.
Yes.
So I was singing. I used to sing in school. I used to go to Albert Store. I left from Albert Store, go to Lennon High School, then in Boston, UK, and yes, that's where my education stopped.
Yeah.
But throughout the time, I was singing through my schools and all of that, and she was like, I think you could to Rising Star. That's a showmaker for like people can sing. And I did one time. I did take up the opportunity. I went to Rising Star, whichever I got picked.
Yes.
And, when you're young, it's as if you're not serious about anything.
Yes.
So I got picked, and to tell you the truth, I didn't went back. I didn't went back to the competition.
Oh no, mm-hmm. So you got picked, but you did not go to do the competition.
Go back to the competition. No, I didn't. I was much younger, and
yes.
Let me say, I didn't have the tribe because as if I didn't have nobody really to say, go on man or to give a little push or anything like that.
So you were just picked and that's it, you never went back?
I didn't went back at all.
Well,
Yeah, and then further on, I was still like singing, but wasn't taking it serious until sometime about last year. I moved with my manager, Miguel Smith, because manager.
Big up Miguel every time, of course. Yes. So can anyone else in your household sing? Was anybody else an artist, Shanala? Bear with us, guys. Shanala is actually on the road while talking to us. Now, I was asking, is there anybody else in your household?
Yes, of course. So it would be better. Okay, so yes, I have people in my family. I don't know if you're familiar with Steve Campbell. He's my uncle. I know he don't mention me a lot, even though I try to mention him as I'm saying. I was being pushed like that from a little child, but I just always remember, tends to remember people. So, yes, his name is Steve Campbell.
So he's the other artist in the family.
Yes.
Yes. Now, at what age, Shanala, did you really notice, or was it somebody who said to you that you have a talent, you have a special talent? Was it from you were like really small? Someone told you that, or was there anyone who actually told you that?
Yes, I would like being sometime in the yard and I would like sing out and people is like, you know, say I really can't sing, though. You can't sing, man. You have to take it up in the hand when you can't sing.
Yes. That's what they normally say.
Let's say, Tom, at those times, I wasn't really taking music really that serious.
Yes.
Until I meet my manager, and it was really a thing because so my husband and my manager are cousins.
Oh, okay.
So my husband was like, you know, it's been a long time since I looked at a cousin and I can't find him. Yeah. And then we went to some of the other cousins and they give us a number for him. And we did call and then we found out he was doing music. So we did a link up in Clarendon. The first time I was meeting Lester, that's my husband, introduced me to him. Yeah. And Lester was like, you know, so she can't sing.
Yes.
What? Sing, man. And there's that is the one who my song is like, what up?
You're kind of breaking up, Shanala.
Yes. He help. You're here?
No, you're kind of breaking up.
Are you hearing me now?
Yes, hearing you now.
Okay, so this guy named Favorite. He's like a singing coach.
Yes.
He's the one who helped with me, my melodies and all of that.
Yes.
He looked at me the first time and he said, okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to find out if you can really sing.
Yes.
And I remembered he played a rhythm and it's a first note on the rhythm and he was like, all right, say nothing more. We're going in the studio.
Yes.
Yes. So
from that day, 100%. I know he must have felt surprised, but definitely when you hit that note, you know that you're definitely a singer.
Oh yes. And he said, say nothing more.
Nothing more. Yes.
Yeah, and so from that time, even that day, we did a song in the studio for the very first time. It was I made this singer named High Girl, and it's as if the connection was in the studio was really high at the moment. So we did a song together right on the spot. Everybody was putting in words and all of that right there, and then we build a song on the spot. And from that time, I really get to find out that music is in me.
It is in you. And this wasn't long ago, Shanala.
That's last year.
Last year. All right.
Yeah, here before last 2019. Yeah, so it was here before.
The year
Yeah.
before. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Shanala, tell us, what are some of the artists who, inspire you to do music?
Okay, so some of my artists are Marcia Griffiths, Itana.
Yes.
What's her name again? Sometimes I forgot her name. So it's Marcia Griffiths, Tanya Stevenson, Itana, and the names that inspired me is like Luciano, and I like some of the little DJ vibes. So like Beat the Man.
yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Blessings. Just wanted to bless up everybody who's just coming on. If you're on Facebook, Malcolm, welcome. And everybody on Shan, the whole UK coming on. Good. Great. Nice to see you all. And if you're listening on Reggae Storm Radio right now, we are at part 2 of the interview. We had SHASHA Marley earlier. And now we're talking to the beautiful Shanala Campbell out of Jamaica. And she's telling us about
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
her musical journey. Everybody's saying hi, Shanala. Begin you up on Facebook right now.
So that lots of love.
Lots of love. You heard it from Shanala. Lots of love. Now, Shanala, you have an album out. You want to tell us a little about that album?
Out.
Yes.
So my EP, as I was saying, this I don't even know. This went through so fast. It was as if it was destined to be. Yes. So as I said, as soon as I met Miguel, we didn't even waste any time. I start working on. It was actually supposed to be an album, but unfortunately we just landed it as an EP.
Yes.
So my manager is the one that does some of the writings, and I do some.
Yes.
And we just sit down and we put all of this together and come. It's amazing how it turns out, because to tell you the truth, yes, I have faith and I have hope, but to tell you the truth, the turnout was awesome for this EP.
Great. And it's called The Greatest Lessons, right?
Yes, man, The Greatest Lesson.
And I must say, the first time I heard about The Greatest Lessons, I heard a little part of it, some of it, I definitely had to support you and go myself and purchase this EP, The Greatest Lessons. Great EP from Shanala. I just want to play on one of the songs. Well, this particular track is actually called The Greatest Lessons, and it's also the name of the EP. So let me just play a little part of it for the fans. People just coming in on the radio and also on Facebook. So just a little part of it. This is Greatest Lesson. Shanala Campbell, beautiful voice, of course, from Jamaica. Greatest Lessons by Shanala. If you're just joining us, Shanala is online right now, live from Jamaica. And if you're on a Reggae Storm Radio listening, this is DJ Kambooster, of course, interviewing Shanala Campbell. Now, Shanala, you said that this happened so fast. Greatest Lesson EP. So give us the time span of how quickly you put this EP together, you and your manager.
I think it was about, I don't want to lie. I think this EP thing, so we made about in, what was it, September. This EP was released about, I don't want to lie. But I think this EP take 2 months.
2 months, wow.
Or not so long, yeah.
Wow. It was really, Miguel definitely didn't waste any time putting, this EP together.
It's as if he was waiting on me.
Wonderful, wonderful. And you said earlier, that the feedback has been wonderful. You want to tell us some of the places that you've performed, Shanala? Are you getting like bookings and stuff?
Yes, so well, the places I performed so far is in Jamaica. Yes, I'm getting bookings from overseas, but that isn't final as yet. We're finalizing that. Some of the places I went, so there are shows like I went to Aritadla show like Saturday gone. It was in Ochi. It was his birthday.
Yes.
I was booked for that. I went to Boombox. I went to Ochi again for another show. It's been so many shows. I actually can't keep calling them.
Yes. But
I've been getting a few shows in Jamaica.
Yes, in Jamaica. But you have not started the overseas tours as yet.
Well, as I said, it's been finalized, so I don't want to confirm on it as yet.
Right. Well, I hope it gets finalized.
I'll keep you updated.
Absolutely, and I hope the US is definitely on your list, Shanala, because it doesn't matter which state, as long as you're going to be in the US, definitely you can count on Kambooster to be at your show, all right?
I know, right? Yes, Kambooster is always there. Big up to Kambooster. It's like, so you're always been the person to help to motivate me into my journey that I am on, and I'm thanking you so much for that.
Thank you so much, Shanala. I'm glad I'm some help to you, motivation.
Yes,
to you.
You're being a lot of help to me, not just some.
Wow, thank you so much. That's great to hear, Shanala.
You're welcome.
No, Shanala, do you remember? Let's go back into memory lane. Do you actually remember the first time you went on a stage?
The first time I went on a stage, meaning a big stage or a small stage?
Let's start with a small stage first. And
I was doing center stage from when I was going to school. As I said, I was the center of Lennon.
Yes. Yes.
So when they were doing shows, I would be like in the middle, and like all of the school would be around me. So I was doing center stage from that. Yes, and the first time I went on stage, I went live. I went on All Together Sing when I was going to Lennon High School.
Yes.
So yeah.
Great.
I went in front of a lot of people those times. Maybe because I was not acknowledged at those times, you wouldn't know if I didn't say.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely love that program. Is there somebody that you dream of doing a collab with, Shanala?
There's so many people I dream of doing a collab with.
Mm-hmm.
You know that Eyesight is in the picture. Big up the site.
Absolutely.
You know that. So I'm dying to do a collab with Itana.
One of my favorites.
Tanya Stevenson.
Yes.
So those are the two people who will be first on my list.
Itana and Tanya.
If I get the chance.
Yes, Eyesight, of course, which is definitely in the making. But we don't want to.
Eyesight is a must, man. You know that Eyesight is a must.
We don't want to spill that yet, because that is gonna be a big surprise. Because then they're going to know
it's gonna be epic.
So we're definitely gonna keep that one as a secret, but definitely it's going to be in the mix. Now, are you currently working on a project as we speak, Shanala? Probably another EP or album or a single.
Yes, I'm working on an album.
Album, yes.
As we speak.
Yes.
Yes, so I don't want to give you so much information on that right now, but yes, I'm working on another album.
Absolutely. Now, for those who don't know, before I continue, welcome to everyone. Dwayne, welcome. Everyone who is locked in on Facebook. I'm speaking with Shanala Campbell out of Jamaica right now. And if you're listening on Reggae Storm Radio, welcome. DJ Kambooster is on interviewing Shanala, the beautiful voice of Shanala, there's so many things. When I hear your songs, there is so many things that comes to my mind because your song inspires me to, sometimes I listen to your song and I'm trying to sing. I'm like, oh my God, let me see if I can sing like Shanala. You have such a beautiful voice. And I'm sure, Shanala, that people keep telling you over and over about your voice. You're really talented and blessed. I must say that.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Now you did a cover version for one of Adele's song, Shanala.
Make you feel my love.
Feel my love. I'm gonna play it for the listeners because I want them to hear how well you did this Adele cover. It's a great song and your beautiful voice just topped it off. So I'm going to play it for them. But before I play it, I just want you to tell us, how did you just choose? Did you personally just choose to do this particular song, or somebody encouraged you and say, I think you would do well doing this song? How did this happen?
Yes, so I heard the song. And favorite, I was telling you, is the one who tell Miguel this song.
Yes.
This song would be so great for Shanala to sing.
Yes.
And we did it from there.
You did it from there, and you did an amazing job. And I'm going to drop it right now for the first time on Reggae Storm Radio and on Kambooster Live. It is called Feel My Love by Shanala. Fire emoji like trouble. Big song, right? Uptown. Uptown, so we must pull it up. Such a beautiful song, such a beautiful voice. Eyesight and sweet boys. Miguel Smith, big up yourself. Shanala manager, Miguel, big up. What a beautiful voice. enjoying this song, enjoying this interview, make sure you follow Shanala. Make sure you support the artists, big artists, beautiful voices. I love this one. Miguel says, pull it up. Shanala, your boss is on fire. Big up yourself, Miguel Smith. I almost said Miguel Campbell. Now, Shanala, I mean, not everybody could have done this cover version so good, so right. So when you sing, we feel it. Shanala, you did a really great job.
Thank you.
On this, and I cannot emphasize anymore how I cannot wait to see you on the international scenes. You know, artists like you need to be out there because with such a beautiful voice, Shanala, this can't be kept as any secret, and it is definitely a pleasure, you know, to let people, others hear about your talent, because you're definitely a great artist. Now, what next should we look for, Shanala, from you at the moment?
So as I say, Kambooster, and let me say the pleasure is all mine, and to all the people on the live, thank you for the love. And for who don't know about Shanala as yet, go and find out. And I'm on all social media platforms, let me say. So just go and find Shanala, and you're going to see that it's a beautiful EP out there. Yes. Go and check it out. And Kambooster, as I said, I'm working on an album right now.
Yes.
And there's so many things in store. Because they're not confirmed as yet, I'm just going to hold it in. But as I say, I'll keep you updated, and by the grace of God, they'll come true, and I'll be able to tell you about it. And not just you, but all my fans. I'll be able to tell them about it.
We're all waiting, patiently. What about music videos, Shanala? You have a couple of music videos out at the moment. I know some.
Yes, I did one music video. I did even 2 more, but unfortunately they're not released as yet. So me and my manager is working on it. We're doing some I think we want some new shots in some of them.
Yes.
You know when you do a music video, sometimes you get more ideas.
Right.
So that's what we're working on now. But very, very soon we're going to release one of them, and then the other one after we finish dealing with it. So yes, music videos are on the way.
Definitely. Yes, music videos are coming up, so remember that.
Yeah, man, soon.
And I know that the song you did for 24/7 music production, I know Success music video is definitely out.
Yes.
So you guys can check out the Success music video on YouTube.
Yes.
On Shanala. It's on your.
And we're working on the ones we're working on Victory and Sweetest Prayer. So it's coming out soon. So you guys look out for it.
Yes, definitely. I can't wait to see Victory, because
Victory. I know.
Victory is definitely one of my all-time favorite
I
songs
know.
from Shanala. So yes, as soon as the music video drop, yes, definitely let us know. I want you to
you'll be the first to get it down.
Of course, you heard it right here. Yes, definitely. So one more time for you, just give us your social media handles, where we can get Shanala music to buy, to download, to stream, for those who are listening to hear.
Yes, so for those who are listening, on all social media platforms, it's Shanala, Shanala.
Yes.
So on Facebook, it's Shanala Campbell. On Instagram, it's Shanala Official. Yes, and as I said, I'm on all social media platforms. Just go on any one of them and type in Shanala.
Yes, all right.
And for those who want to get to me personally, the number is 876-218-6013. Sorry, that's 218-6013.
Thank you so much, Shanala. So you guys having your birthday parties, you're having whatever function you're having, remember the beautiful voice of Shanala and get her on your show. Shanala, definitely. You're like a breath of fresh air, Shanala, and I could listen to you on and on.
Thank you, Cam. Thank you. And I don't want to leave without saying big up to my husband, big up to my stepdaughter, and big up to his husband, Mark, her husband, sorry, and TM God Alone Production, 24/7 Production, Kambooster 7 Figures Production, and to all my fans out there, big up to my original man that keeps me going, Manager Miguel Smith.
Big up every time, TM and God Alone Production. Miguel Smith, big up yourself, and everybody who Shanala, big up on yourself, you know. And thanks for the special big up also, Shanala. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome, Cam.
Yes.
You're welcome. The pleasure is all mine.
Absolutely. So, you know, Shanala is on the road, Shanala is busy, Shanala is traveling. So she just stopped by to just give us a taste of what's going on. But she's always welcome. Always, Shanala, welcome.
Yes.
Right. So you have a new song to drop, new music video, whatever it is, just run it by Kambooster. You know, definitely it will happen. It was definitely my pleasure having you tonight.
The pleasure is all mine.
You have a wonderful night. All the best to you. All the best, Shanala.
Same to you, Cam. Thank you so much.
One love every time. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
There you have it, Shanala Campbell out of Jamaica, sharing her journey, her story with Kambooster right here on Facebook, right here on Reggae Storm Radio. We had two beautiful, beautiful interviews tonight. SHASHA Marley out of Ghana and Shanala out of Jamaica. It was indeed my pleasure being here tonight and sharing two great artists with you and the world. I'll just play one more Shanala. I'll play the same song that I was just playing because it's now one of my favorites. Her cover of Adele, Feel My Love. Before we wrap up things here on Reggae Storm, just want to say big up to everybody who is on Facebook. You guys, your support is definitely appreciated every time. Week after week you come and you support Kambooster, you support the show, you support the artists. And you know, this is very important for the artists because we're sharing their love. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. Thank you, one and all. Thank you so much. This one, Feel My Love, cover version of Adele's song by Shanala. Feel my love, Shanala. What a beautiful voice. Check out the Greatest Lessons EP by Shanala Campbell, available right now on all music platforms. Follow Shanala on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you, Upton. This is how we take it down on another beautiful Tuesday. Until next week, DJ Kambooster says good night. Chris Rich with the preserve now. Feel my love. The beautiful voice of Shanala Campbell. Blessings, everyone. Thanks, Tom. Until, well, Friday, right here on Reggae Storm Radio for the Kambooster show. Until then, take care. Have a wonderful evening. Stay blessed. Stay safe. One love.